Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Would you please take your seats? I request everyone to kindly please settle down. The launch event will begin in 3 minutes. Thank you. All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Would you please take your seats? The launch event is about to begin soon. Please kindly switch your phone to silent mode. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy today.
Phenomenal. Level send time will be 8 plus 3, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Wolkin Sang, Product Manager of Oppo Coloros.
Thank you. Thank you. Dear guests, media friends, and Oppo fans, good afternoon. Thank you. I'd like to welcome you all to the launch event of the Coloros 7. I'm Wok. I'm the product manager of Coloros. I'm very excited to share with you the latest version of Coloros. We have been working so tirelessly over the past few months to deliver this major and comprehensive upgrade to all of you. And we are very proud of the progress that we have made. I have known many of you here may be wondering why we have this launch of Coloros in India. Well, India is one of the most important markets for Oppo. Plus, we know from the numbers and also the energy itself, our fans, you, in India are so active and passionate. So we are here today in India to launch the Coloros 7. Okay. I remember since its debut in 2013, Coloros has become one of the most widely used Android-based operating systems in the world. In fact, we have achieved this goal in just 6 years. Coloros now is used by more than 300 million users, supporting 140 countries and regions, and more than 80 languages all around the world. Any changes, we know, any changes to Coloros will affect the everyday lives of hundreds of millions of people. Given that it's such an important to us, how can we ensure that Coloros impacts our user life in a positive way? That is the question that Oppo needs to answer. We have two methods. First of all, Coloros has a strong R&D team. We have 6 research centers all around the world. They cover in Beijing, Shanghai, Dongguan, Shenzhen, Japan, and the United States. In our research center, we have a team of thousands of people dedicated to the R&D team. And we also hold more than 6,500 software patents. Second, we thought great power needs to be used for good. Since 2015, we have worked to make Coloros faster, stable, and power-saving. We unveiled our infinite design concept with the Coloros 6 last year, as you can see on the screen. It is designed for full-screen device. We used the crisp and elegant colors and the spacious layout to declutter all the screens. We also optimized a whole details to deliver an enhanced mobile phone experience in the era of the full-screen phone. We are very pleased to say that after the year of usage, Coloros has won a widespread praise around the world. We are glad to see all the feedbacks and comments, and also this pushes us to rethink what makes a good operating system. In fact, even within our team, we heard many different voices. But at the end of the day, we consent and work under the same value: lightweight design. This really shows the incredible efforts our colleagues made to develop Coloros. We worked around the clock for more than 300 days and nights to give you all the best experience. Now, we have the courage to say that this is by far the best version of Coloros. Coloros 7. Thank you. Coloros 7 reimagines our core philosophy on a new level. We have updated it across the board, covering the design, the functionality, the security, and customized features. Today, we will share and explain all these features to you one by one. First, let's talk about something of the design. We can watch a video first. I watched this video for a lot of times. I really like this. In Coloros 7, we are entering a new era of the Infinity design. We have upgraded the entire Infinity experience, evolving from smart and beautiful to delightful and effortless. We have received comments from selected media and partners who got a preview of Coloros 7. Pentagram, a world-renowned design firm, had shared the view. We designed Coloros 7 with the sole purpose, lightweight. What's the meaning of lightweight? In our opinion, it means two words: comfortable and effortless. Coloros should be comfortable, with an elegant and practical design that can reduce the fatigue caused by extended use. It also should be effortless, meaning that the system interactions and experiences are light and easy. Currently, most mobile phones are equipped with the OLED screens. They offer a wide color gamut, but the screen is sometimes too vivid. If the colors are not properly managed, they may appear distorted. This may lead to the visual fatigue over time using. So, in Coloros 7, we hope to further reduce the saturation of the system's colors. From Coloros 6 to 7, the color become more comfortable to look at. They are softer and more understated, I think. Look at these details. This is the all-new icon design of Coloros 7. Compared with the previous version, these new icons are more graceful, more comfortable, and more simplistic. Most of the icons have been redesigned. We hope that they can lessen the fatigue caused by the prolonged mobile phone usage. Also, we know many of you guys use it to the material design. So we provide new material design icons. They are more refined and more compatible with the Google Kiss. Instead of a letter O in Opal, we have a brand new set of Pebble style. The icons are rich and textured. Cooperated with the famous design company Remotion. Yes, we have also redesigned the icon layers, distinguish graphic elements from the background. As a result, users can now customize the icons, freely control the size, the scale, of the shape of the icons as you like. To ensure that all the icons look consistent, we have redesigned many popular third-party apps. Now let's take a look at the wallpaper. We started the artist wallpaper project, See the World Through Art. Through all these wallpapers, we want to tell the story behind the art and convey a great value to the public. We also provide multiple styles of dynamic wallpapers. As you can see, while you swipe on the screen, this wallpaper will react with your gestures. This one changes with time flies. Inspired by the Hawa Mahal, the palace of winter in India, this wallpaper is handcrafted with details. It's a special gift for you. Besides the visuals, we also care about your audio experience by refining our sound effects. We cooperated with an established audio company, Epic Sound, to improve the overall sound effects of Coloros. Let's see a video.
Modern people are like birds with no legs, with no option but to keep flying. The sounds of our cell phones are the closest auditory experience people have nowadays, and not many people are aware of.
你的生活的所有的场景都被手机覆盖了，所以我们希望我们的铃声层次更清晰，通知是更精简、更舒适的。我们在触觉感受的过程中融入了辅助的音效，形成一种犹如真实世界的真实感受。它应该是能被你很清楚地感受到的一声声的问候。
A good speaker lets your imagination run free. The kind of speaker that if you play sea waves through it, you will feel that you're on the beach. And you can hear the seagulls and you can almost smell the ocean.
天气闹钟，我们使用了来自自然中的音效和音乐的结合，能让你身临其境大自然的每一个季节的变化，每一个天气的转变。
I want them to feel relaxed and happy about the fact that their phone is ringing. The modern people are very, very busy throughout the day, and we hope that we can offer them a bit of peace and calm to ease their day.
Wow, amazing. Really amazing. Okay, thank you. Yes, and based on the nature, we adjust the tones and the frequency of the system sounds so that our ears can enjoy a more comfortable feeling. In fact, I think it's covered a lot. Listen. The simple control, the tap, time setting, compass, yeah, you are familiar with it, the ringtones. Wait. The notification, and the weather adaptive alarm. The weather alarm is inspired by the nature, sound of the rain, of the wind, of the snow, and much more. You can close your eyes and enjoy the sound. Good. It's really good. It's very comfortable and relaxing. All of these sounds will exist on Coloros 7. Also, we will release a new feature. That's here. Oppo Relax. It will include many kinds of sound effects. You can relax your mind and body while you are meditating, doing yoga, sleeping, or working. Okay? Besides, we have also added surrounding sounds such as the ASMR, the therapeutic white noise, the pink noise, and more in Oppo Relax. Oppo Relax will be available early next year. Okay. Thank you. It's well coming soon, believe me. This feature will be, okay, I'd like to talk about something of the user experience. To make a user experience and the interactions more effortless, we optimized the interface structure. In ColorOS 7, all interfaces have become simplified and more intuitive. We believe consistency is as important as effectiveness in some occasions. I give you an example. All of these are title bars of system apps, such as the phone, the message, and the clock. As you can see, operational logic of all the page and its design is consistent. This lightweight improvement shapes nearly every system interactions in ColorOS 7. As part of this, we added a new feature, modal pages. Okay, these are the traditional page. You can see, if you want a task, you have to go through all the pages one by one. It's not effortless. But by using the modal pages, the progress will be convenient. You can see here, the modal page anchor to the bottom of the screen, and you don't need to go through all the pages, just finish the work in the same page. And if you want to cancel this, it's easy. Slide this page down. If you want to see the details page, something, slide the page up. As the phone screen gets bigger, modal pages make it easier get things done with one hand. It fits our effortless principle perfectly. Okay, after talking about the modal page, let's look at a fun little video for the next feature. Yeah, you are familiar with it. Three finger screenshot. You don't have to figure out which button to press to take a screenshot. Just use your three finger to complete. This one is one of the Oppo's unique interactions since 2014. It has been recognized as the signature gesture in an industry level. Meanwhile, we have been thinking a lot of ways to improve it. Let's take a look at an example. Three finger for screenshot. When you finish, you can slide down and share. Or, yes, you can swipe up for long screenshot. These two steps are the first update for the three fingers. Thank you. However, screenshots doesn't always work conveniently. For example, I think you have met such a situation. If you want to capture part of the message conversation, rather than the whole records you are with your friends, you may need to do a lot of steps, such as a screenshot, editing, cutting, saving. Lots of work need to do. But now, we provide new method to finish all the job above. Okay. Long press. Select the area you want to capture. Long press with your three finger and complete it. Long press, a new gesture. Yes. We shortened all the steps and took the three finger screenshot to the next level. It's very convenient. Okay, oh, it's coming. I know. Yeah, it's coming. I want to talk something others in ColorOS 7. I know, including you, have been waiting for a long time for this feature, the dark mode. We spent a lot of time to develop this function. We tried to adapt this dark mode to ColorOS more fitable. Unlike the dark mode you have experienced before or in other devices, our dark mode applies a higher contrast. Actually, we defining it as all-day comfort dark mode. Our users will experience an immersive dark mode day and night. Plus, we have also ensured the natural gradation. You can even, in fact, combine the eye protection mode with dark mode for more compatible, comfortable vision experience. Oh, what's more? According to our data, the time that we spend in third-party apps is up to 90%. If the dark mode is just adapted to the system apps, your feelings may be torn. Therefore, we provide the algorithm for the third-party apps to adapt the dark mode. Yeah. Yes, you can enjoy the immersive dark mode experience on all these apps, even if they don't support it yet. And moreover, dark mode not only protects your eyes, but also reduces the overall power consumption by 38%. It's great. Now, let's talk about something of the animation. The optimization for all the animation in ColorOS 7 is clear. We will unveil to you a new approach. The quantum animation engine. In animation, one operation can include a lot of details. The interface, therefore, has to correspond not only to our behavior, but also to the system operation as well. To do this, we need more algorithms to analyze the condition. We have also used this technology to optimize the scrolling and slide down lists. Animation can be canceled at any time. You don't need to wait until the animation ends. You can interrupt it or cancel it at any time, just show on the screen, anytime. Moreover, we have added many small and surprising elements across the many interfaces of the system for you. As for charging, we have animation to illustrate our amazing 65-watt fast charging. And for weather, the new weather animation covers a bunch of weather scenarios. The overall experience is really incredible, immersive. And one more thing, if you use your finger to interact with the weather, such as long press or swipe the screen, the weather will respond to you differently. Okay, thank you. There's still much more things to explore. I won't go all of them today, but I feel excited to see you can discover and experience by them yourself. We have one more surprise. One more surprise. We had a secret project for a while. The universal theme. It's coming too. It's coming too. We define it from the whole to the details, and we can also play with it. Let's see some themes that we provide in ColorOS 7. They are very elaborate, very unique. We're putting a lot of effort and energy to provide the most perfect personalized experience to all of you. They are very elaborate. As to the theme, we're also developing a new tool for the designer. With all these tools, you can upload your design packages on Opal platform. It will make it easier for designer to publish your works. Since we still need time to prepare content for everyone, more universal themes will be launched in later version of ColorOS 7. But we will provide multiple themes. We promise you. We will provide multiple themes to all of you for free. So please keep an eye on it. Okay, that is all for infinite design of ColorOS 7. We want to offer our user a bit of peace and calm to ease the day. We still have a lot of exciting ColorOS 7 features to share with you. Now, let's welcome our Senior Strategy Manager, Martin Liu, to this stage. Martin, it's your time. Come on.
Thank you, Volk. Hello, everyone. My name is Martin Liu, and I am the Senior Strategy Manager from Oppo. So the slogan of ColorOS 7 is smooth and delightful. Delightful really is about the design, while smooth gets to the heart of Oppo's objective of products and technologies. We always want to offer the experience of fast and smooth to our users. For this, we came up with a new technology concept called UI First. Under this concept, we think all the technology optimization should work for user interaction. When user interacts on the screen, we should give user immediate response and feedback to the interaction. We want to let the user feel fast. All the technology should be directly working for user experience, but not just stay in the lab. So, what does fast mean for users? To understand what users want, we conducted in-depth consumer research and collect large amounts of data. We found that users mainly expect three things. The first is that they want to open apps quickly. They don't want to experience any widescreen or lag. The second is that they want to feel smooth when using apps, especially when switch between multiple apps without any delay. The third is that they want the touch experience and graphics to be smoother during gaming. So I'd like to share with you how we address these three scenarios to enhance user experience. So how do we make app launch faster? Before we talk about the technology, let me first show you the effects. Let's warm start 3 apps first, and then we clear them from the backend. And then we cold start these 3 apps again. And then we can see the starting speed are almost the same. How do we make the speed of warm start and cold starts almost no difference? Actually, when user opens an app, the phone will have part of the content as cache. So when the next cold start is required, user can feel the touch and video feedback happen simultaneously. They can actually feel the smooth while launching an app. By using this technology, we can increase the app startup performance by more than 25%. Now, after we talk about the launching apps, let's take a look at another scenario, using multiple apps. Today, we don't just use one app. We are all using multiple apps at the same time. For example, while we shop on Amazon, we also search for product reviews on Google. And we might on WhatsApp, asking friends for their opinion of the products. If you think about it, these apps are just like cars on the road. But whether our cars can go fast or not also depends on the traffic. If you open lots of apps at the same time, it's just creating a traffic jam. What can we do? The first thing is to limit the number of cars, to open fewer apps. Of course, in nowadays, this is not possible. So the other option is to design a more efficient traffic strategy. We call this OMAM. We move the car that are not going very fast to the slow lanes where they will have no problems waiting in line. As a result, we come up with the fast lanes to the cars that needs to go fast, like your most frequently used apps, so that they can move forward without being delayed. Through this technology, we can boost the utilization of RAM by 40%. With multiple apps running, we can also able to increase the system response by 30%. It's an incredible number. Finally, let's take a look at gaming. Basically, there are two main factors that affect gaming experience. The first is the touch response, a quick and smooth response to your touch. The second is lagging. There can't be any lagging, and the frame per second needs to be steady and high. Here is what we have done to improve these two factors. Regarding to these two requirements, we bring up a new technology called OSense. Oppo's OSense is a scheduling mechanism that gives priority to the front-end and user-related threads. The system will pre-render the interface in order to speed up the visual performance. This means that the process resource go to the main threads. It will increase their operating frequency on the big cord from 70% to 90%. As a result, the apps are much, much faster. And this can give the users feeling that the objects will follow their fingers very smoothly when playing games. Comparing to Coloros 6, Coloros 7 increased 19% of the average frame rates and 15% of the touch response speed in gaming. Thank you. Let's take a look at some example. When we play on the PUBG Mobile, the optimization of touch response and the frame rate shows the results that very smooth game operation. The slight difference on this causes a very big difference on a gaming battleground. We are very proud of this industry-leading achievement. After we've done all of this, so there's another challenge. How can we make this achievement work as long as possible? In other words, how can we prevent the smartphone to be lagging after long time usage? We all know that after a long time usage, there will be so many file fragmentation, and then the fragmentation will slow down the phone. So users need to clean the file fragmentation manually very often to keep the system run smoothly. But now, we cooperate with hardware supplier to offer a brand new anti-aging solution, the UFS Plus. It's a combination of hardware and software solution, and it can greatly increase the performance of file readings and writing. And it can clear the file fragmentation in real time. This makes the system remain smooth even after long time usage. It can greatly improve the system anti-aging performance. With Coloros 7, we went beyond user and scenario pain points to optimize every part of the system. You know, there is a challenge for the entire industry. However, Oppo is dedicated to advancing technology so that we can bring users a more effortless and user-friendly experience. After talking about fast, there is a very important topic we cannot ignore, which is privacy. Privacy is a global topic, and it is very important than ever. For example, if an app asks for your request to your contact list and you do not want to share it, the personal information protections will give you the option to send empty contact lists instead. This will prevent the user's personal information to be leaked, and the users can still use the app normally. This is personal information protection. Besides from personal information protection, we might encounter this situation in real life. Sometimes you hand your phone to someone else, but you do not want them to click on your phone randomly. For example, you just want to show them a funny video on TikTok, but you do not want them to look at your personal photo album because that's very private to you. So we've offered a feature called App Lock. You can encrypt any app you want in the phone. It can only be opened by your fingerprints or password or face scan. So when other people click on the encrypted app on your home screen, it cannot be opened. Furthermore, if you don't want to encrypt the entire app, you might think it's too much. You just want to hide some files in the phone. We offer a solution called Private Safe. It's like an actual safe of files in your phone. For example, you hand your phone to your friends. You show them an event planning document, and you are discussing where to go in the weekend. They're browsing the documents in your phone, but you do not want them to browse your business documents. It's classified. So you can use the Private Safe to hide the classified documents in your phone. This Private Safe can not only keep documents, but also photos, videos, audios, and more. Once the files are set to be private, and these private files will be transferred to a private zone in the storage folder. This will ensure that they will not be accessed, read, or modified by any other app. It's pretty safe. So let's now move on to something that we are really proud of, the photography experience. You know, our product managers closely keep up with the trend that how many selfies people actually take. The big data shows that 45% increase comparing to last year. We know users care about much how they look. So we are unveiling the all-new AI Beautification 2.0. We hope you like it. It's equipped with a new self-developed algorithm. AI Beautification 2.0 can identify outdoor, indoor, nighttime, and other environments. It can also detect the lights according to different scenarios to best match your skin tone. Let's compare with these two images. We can see that with AI Beautification 2.0, the details of the hair are much clearer. You can even count on it one by one. With a fine-tuned, facial features are more defined and highlighted. An even bigger achievement is that capturing the skin texture in its natural radiance with clear details. Let's zoom into the eyes. Even the eyebrows and eyelash are clearly defined. The effect is natural, sharp, and stunning. We think that this will take still to the magazine cover level. Besides selfie, there's another scenario that more and more people are paying attention to. It is the nighttime photography. As the smartphone photography becomes more advanced, it is easier than ever to take fantastic photo in the daytime with bright lights. However, nighttime photography is a challenge because the lack of lights. So we have introduced an enhanced nighttime photography mode the ultra dark mode. Ultra dark mode leverages independent AI chips that can detect noise in the different kinds of shadows and dark scenes. It then runs a special nicing algorithm that achieves faster and more accurate noise reduction. With just the moonlight of the night, you can take wonderfully clear photos thanks to AI noise reduction. Let's compare these two photos. We see that ultra-dark mode not only improves the brightness of the picture, but there's also very little noise, and then the overall image is clear and sharp. We know how to capture the beauty of the night. Ultra-dark mode takes fantastic photos, even in low lights. And another thing we pay attention to is video. Short videos and vlogs are becoming more and more popular. It's easy to watch other people's video, but making one yourself is not quite easy. Only a small percentage of people can create good videos. Video editing is something that takes time, skills, and experience. For people like me, it can be a big challenge. We wanted to make it less difficult to shoot and edit videos so that even beginners can create something with just one tap. So this is Solope, our video editor. With Solope, you can select the material you want to display and choose a template that you like this. It will automatically generate a stunning and fun to watch video. With just one tap, you get a super cool video and you can share it on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or any other platforms. So beginners no longer have to spend lots of time using many apps and tools. They can create amazing videos with Solope, just like this. Don't you think it's cool? I think it's really cool. Besides from the photography technology we made to improve user experience, we also have a very innovative project partnering with Google in May this year, the Camera X. It's an all-win result to Google, Oppo, and application developers, which will benefit the entire Android systems. Camera X will enable any third-party apps to directly tap on the phone manufacturer's existing camera capability. For example, you can have faster startup speed, faster shutter speed, HDR, and AI beautification. In one word, it will give you better quality photos. So these are the technologies and experience we bring to ColorOS 7 to all the users. We mechanism of file cache, memory scheduling, and fragmentation clearance. And then the brand new experience of privacy protection. And of course, the whole new level of photographies and video experience. So now, I'd like to give a stage to Manoj. He will introduce what we customized for India.
Thanks, Martin. Hello, everyone. I'm Manoj. You know, Oppo is present in market across the world, but we attach special importance to India. That's why we have decided to have our first ever ColorOS launch event for overseas market here in India. Thank you. There is a famous saying, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. That's why we have developed many localization solutions for ColorOS 7. Let's get started. As all of you know, that the government of India has launched the Digital India program across the country. The core vision of this program is digitally empowered India. We all know cashless initiative under Digital India program have grown exponentially and have reached to a large user base. Similarly, DigiLocker is one such flagship initiative by Government of India aimed at paperless governance. Thank you. Today, we are very proud to announce that we are partnering with Ministry of Electronics and IT on DigiLocker program. Thank you. Oppo is the first smartphone company to use DigiLocker platform as authorized partner. We worked very closely with the DigiLocker team to create extraordinary experiences for our Indian users. These are real small troubles that we encounter in our daily life. We all are familiar. Have you encountered these scenarios? Suddenly can't find the ID, or leaving your driving license at home while you need it most. You certainly do not want to get penalized for that. Let me introduce you, Doc Vault. Doc Vault is an easy, quick, and smart way of managing documents on the go. Here are the key features. Quick access to your authenticated documents. Manage your documents anywhere and anytime. Documents are secure and can only be seen by you. You no longer have to take all your physical documents with you. You no longer have to worry about losing these important documents. Now, you can have them all on your smartphone in a Doc Vault. Thank you. Another frequent daily user scenario in India. Half of Indians have bicycles or motorcycles. Many traffic accidents happens while users are riding. One of the main causes of the accident is a distraction. For example, looking at your smartphone while riding. Very dangerous act. I request all of you to avoid it. To combat this, we have developed riding mode. Once this mode is on, most of the notification will be blocked. Only notification which are whitelisted by the users will be allowed. This will allow you to focus on your trip and your safety. Besides creating solution for your documents and your travel, we also thought about your entertainment. Can you imagine a world without music? I can't. I seriously love music. We need music for celebrations, for parties, and for everyday life. But sometimes, it's hard to hear the music on your phone. The volume is often too low. That's why we have developed a fun little feature called Music Party. Once you create a music party, other Oppo users can simply scan the QR code and join. This way, everyone can play the music and have fun together. Another cool feature I want to talk about today is a smart assistant. You can just have a swipe and you will get all the information you need, such as weather, event detail, cricket games, and many more. These are the technologies and experiences we bring to all ColorOS 7 users. Let me show you all this in this beautiful video. Thank you. Isn't it cool? I really love this video. Now, let's talk about the hottest topic in technology at the moment, 5G. Oppo was the early mover in 5G space. We started working on 5G back in 2015. And I'm very proud to say that Oppo have already applied for more than 2,500 patents on 5G communication standards. Not only that, Oppo has done a significant amount of research to continuously optimize the 5G technology. Now, the most important part. Here comes the ColorOS 7 upgrade plan. We will have trial version for limited user for Reno and Reno 10X Zoom available today. As I was talking about, this is not only the largest, but the fastest ever upgrade we had. I can see a lot of beautiful faces here, our fans. So fans, any guesses? Which devices will be the next? In December, we will have F11, F11 Pro, Reno 2, F11 Pro Marble Avenger Edition will receive the upgrade. Do you think we can call it the largest ever upgrade? Can we? Do you think we can call it? No. We have a few more to go. In Q1 of 2020, we will have Find X Automobile Lamborghini Edition, Find X Superbook Edition, Reno 2F, Reno Z, R17, R17 Pro, RX 17 Pro, Reno 2Z, and A9. We are not done yet. We still have a few more to go because this is the largest and the fastest upgrade we ever had. So, in Q2 2020, we will have F7. Wow. F7 128 gigabyte. F9. F9 Pro. Wow. R15. R15 Pro. A5 2020. A9 2020. And K3. Thank you. This is by far the fastest and the largest of OS upgrade we ever had. To achieve that, we want to thank two users who participated in the testing for ColorOS 7. Also, a big round of applause for the ColorOS team for making it possible. Thank you. I sincerely hope that more users will join the internal testing in future to enhance the ColorOS experience. We have bought stunning infinite design and all those popular features like 3-finger screenshot, off-screen gesture, upgraded smart sidebar, smart assistant, and many more. Let's look forward to an evolving ColorOS. The story will continue. Now, thank you all for joining us today. Now, it's time to experience. Now, it's time to experience ColorOS 7 by yourself. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Manoj, for sharing your insights with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Oppo ColorOS 7 launch event continues. We'd like to invite you to the demo area and to experience a smooth and delightful journey. Thanks for joining us today, our media friends. Please kindly note we are not taking any Q&A on stage right now. The group interview will take place later separately. Please contact our PR representative, Nupur, for further information. We request our fans to kindly please move towards the buffet area, and we request our media friends to kindly please join in for the experience zone for now. Our fans can join in the experience center in next few minutes, as we won't be able to take everyone inside the experience zone. So we request only our media friends to please join us at the experience zone. May I please request only our media friends to please join us at the experience zone. For all the fans, the buffet is open at the pre-function area. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we won't be able to take everyone inside the experience zone. We request only our media fans, our media friends to kindly please join us at the experience zone for now. Our fans can join in the next few minutes. Thank you. And we also request you to return the translation receivers from the